You would think with these cheers that a major celebrity just walked into the room. Well, for students over at Northwood Elementary School, Principal Erita Adams is a rock star. Adams is a vital part of the school community there, and her dedication is not going unnoticed. Principal Adams is one of this year's Heart of the School's recipients, and she joins us now. Good to see you.
Good to be here.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
I always ask principals when they come for this specific reason, like, what's in the secret sauce for you? What makes kids cheer for the principal rather than run the other way?
I think being involved.
Yeah.
Being in the classrooms, knowing them by name, knowing their parents by name, because that's the secret sauce. I think just having a great team.
Yeah.
And knowing that each day is going to be a different day, it's going to be a new day, it's going to be an outstanding day. And if you go with that mindset, I don't think you can go wrong.
Every school is different, so sell me on Northwood. What does it for you? What gets your heart going in the morning?
I think standing at the front door, waiting to see all your students arrive with those smiles. The ones that don't have the smile, you find out why they don't have that smile, and then you have a conversation. But I think the other thing that makes it different is the fact that we have 665 children.
Wow.
And they all have their own little personalities from pre-K all the way to 5th grade.
Sure.
And I've watched a lot of them grow to the point where when they get to 5th grade, of course, you hate to see them leave you, but it's just a great opportunity to watch them grow both academically and physically. Yeah. And you know that they are well on their way to be college and career ready.
Does it ever surprise you the number of 6th graders who come back, or the number of teenagers who they remember your name and have a story about you? Does it surprise you at all how, I don't know, your influence stays with them?
Not at all. They come back. Sometimes we have to push them out the door, and some we often ask, "Why aren't you in school?" Right. So, and they'll tell us that we've had, they had a test or whatever, and they had a half day.
Yeah.
So, but they do come back. They do. What makes me smile is the fact that they said, "You know what? Northwood prepared us for what we were headed for in middle school." Yeah. And it makes us smile, and it makes us want to do even more than what we're doing.
Speaking of doing more than what you're doing, you decided to come out of the classroom to be an administrator. What was that pull like? What made you say that this is where I need to be?
Well, I had a great mentor, Carolyn Cole, who said to me, I was at Roland Park at the time, and as an assistant principal, and at that school, it was, I had 500 and some kids in the elementary school alone. Wow. And basically, she said, sometimes baby birds have to fly. And so I flew. Yeah. I flew away.
Here's a small tour moment. I went to Roland Park from about 2nd grade to 8th grade.
Oh my goodness.
And we saw a number of...
I don't think you were there when I was there.
No, maybe not. But you know what? It's one of those moments that I could tell you about Miss Beasley, and I could tell you about Miss Harahan. I could tell you, the number of administrators. There is something about that office in any school that I think just seeing a leader stays with the kid.
Okay. I agree.
Is leadership, you think, is part of the, listen, you do have to be strict at times, but I think some of the love also comes from the happy moments also. Tell me about that balance.
Well, I think it's hard work, but I think it's also heart work.
Yeah.
I think you have to have this.
Sure.
And kids have to know that you care. They have to know that you believe in them. And you have to have relationships. Yeah. Building those relationships and that rapport with students goes a long way. And then once you pass that, then you can get into the academics. Yeah. Because they will do anything and everything for you. Part
of those relationships also, I feel like, is a relationship at home. I know Mom would always have like pancakes for Pops, or she'd have something that made sure that the folks at home understood the vision at school.
Yes.
Where does that rank in all of this?
Oh, I think it's top notch. I think that you have to make sure the parents are involved and that those relationships are had. We're a community school, and so that speaks volumes. We make sure that the community, our parents, are involved in everything that we do, our decision making, particularly around budget time, because the budget, of course, impacts everyone.
Sure.
So we make sure that our parents are involved, they have input, our PTA has input, and so you have to make sure that you're providing them with those opportunities to come in. I have an open door policy. and they know that I'm here for them. Yeah. And we may not always agree, but certainly we can come to a happy medium.
And you mentioned, just because you mentioned budgets and being able to do more with less, that becomes a skill, I'm guessing, yeah? In your office?
It does. Yeah. We definitely are happy, when we can provide our students with everything that, we can possibly provide them with. Yeah. We're a 21st century school. Yeah. Where our population is growing, and we've been able to maintain our budget, which is great.
I love it.
So budgets are tough.
Yeah.
Budgets are tough, but we know how to get through the toughness.
Of course you do.
And we do what's in the best of children.
All right. I always say to people, I am City Schools. I enjoy everything that came out of for my life.
I appreciate you.
You do great work at Northwood.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.